In the previous episodes, we talked about the very beginning of this land. But here's a fascinating fact. While a mature writing system didn't emerge until 3,300 years ago, there was a vast, mysterious gap in between. Long before the first kings and emperors, there was an era defined not by gold or jade, but by the power of women. In ancient times, survival was the only goal. To our ancestors, the greatest miracle wasn't conquering nature. It was the power to keep the flame of life burning through the next generation. And because only women held the key to this miracle, they became the pillars of the tribe. We believe society evolved through two key stages. At first, humans gathered in primitive groups based purely on bloodlines. In those raw, unscripted early days, children knew their mother, but the concept of a father barely existed. As we grew wiser, we realized the dangers of inbreeding and began to organize into distinct clans based on the mother's lineage. This was the birth of the matriarchal society. Beyond biology, there was a practical reason as well. While men's hunting was unpredictable, the gathering done by women provided a steady, reliable food source. In a struggle against hunger, the one who brought home the food held the power. Life in these clans was a world apart from the nuclear families we know today. Couples didn't live together. After spending time with his partner, a man would return to his mother's house. His role wasn't to raise his own biological children, but to help raise his sisters' and nieces' children. It was a civilization woven around the maternal bond, where the family hearth was the center of the universe. You might think this is just ancient history, but even in today's China, tucked away between Yunnan and Sichuan provinces, this culture remains very much alive. Near the breathtaking Lugu Lake lives a living fossil, the Mosuo people, a branch of the Naxi minority, with a population of about 50,000. They still maintain a matriarchal structure through a tradition called walking marriage. Men and women do not form a separate household. Everyone stays in their mother's home. The Ami, the eldest female, is the heartbeat of the house, making all the major decisions. China treats Mosuo culture as a precious heritage, just as it does with the rich diversity of its people. It's a vivid reminder that the true essence of Chinese culture is a vibrant, colorful mosaic. It's not a single story, but a harmony of many. Before you go, I'll share one simple Chinese character with you. Today's character is 女, meaning woman or female. If you look at the oracle bone script, 女 looks like a person kneeling or sitting with hands crossed in front. People have different interpretations for this image, but generally we see it as a posture of dignity and focus. The image of a matriarch presiding over her clan. Here's a secret for you. As Chinese characters evolved, simple ones like 女 became radicals, the building blocks for more complex characters. If you see a Chinese surname that contains the 女 radical, it means that family has an incredibly ancient history, tracing back directly to the matriarchal era. For example, look at the surname Ji, the royal family name of the Zhou dynasty, or Jiang, the name of the legendary Shen Nong. These names carry the mother signature from thousands of years ago. In fact, even the very character for surname 姓 is a composition of woman and birth. It's a permanent record in our language that every family and every story began with a mother. Later on, the era of the mothers eventually gave way to the era of kings, but the reverence for the female spirit remains deep in our culture. That's all for today. See you in the next one.